welcome to week 3 and 4 of the Aussie Diaries. So I'm just sitting in the back garden because I'm in Australia and that's, what you do. So week 3 and 4 was a good week. I started out the week by, it's weird, week 3 and 4, right? I have been here for 4 weeks. Like, where has the time gone? It's gone really quickly, yet really slowly, if you know what I mean. I've only got 3 more weeks left of Australia, and then I'm off to America, and then I'll be home. So you guys don't have to miss me for that much longer. Keep in there. I'll nearly be home, guys. It's fine. Stop crying. No, seriously, stop crying. This is ridiculous. Okay, stop. Right, week 3 and 4. So I started out week 3 by going to this kind of farm thing, where it was very cool. I milked a cow, which was weird, yet oddly satisfying. Yeah. My booster's nearly finished. And I also got attacked by animals, which was interesting, because I had a bag of food and they all wanted it, and I was like, yo guys, chill out, and they just took the bag of food out of my hand and ate everything including the bag. Like, what the hell? And I got to hang out with some kangaroo and gave him a little hug. Shut up, bloody birds. Yeah. And then I went strawberry picking, which isn't, I don't think you can really do that in England, which is weird because strawberries are like a big thing in England, especially during summertime, yet I don't know any place where you can go strawberry picking that I know of. Should check into that because that's a fun thing to do. You eat and you pick strawberry. Anyway, and then after that I met some more relatives. I met my dad's sister that is, a year younger than him, so she's the second child, because my dad's first. And met 2 of my cousins and ate dinner, and we watched My Kitchen Rules, which is this really cool show, right? Basically, it starts out a bit like Come Dine With Me, where you have like some contestants and they're couples, and then 2 couples are in the kitchen and it's like an instant restaurant, and they make a 3-course meal and you get judged at the end. But what makes it different, you have 2 really famous chefs called Peter and Manu's like this really beautiful French person, and they judge you as well, which is really cool because Come Dine With Me, everyone just judges you worse than they would because they want the money themselves. But Peter and Manu don't have any ulterior motive, so they judge you out of 10 for each of your 3-course meal. I think I'm getting ants all over me and I don't like it. And I think if My Kitchen Rules ever came to England, my dad and I would go on it and we would win that shit. My dad and I have discussed this. He doesn't believe it, but I think me and him would win that shit straight up, because you do challenges after. Anyway, and then on Tuesday I went back to my other cousin's place and just chilled out, because Wednesday I went on an epic bus journey. Like, it was a 12-hour bus journey from Adelaide to Coober Pedy, and Coober Pedy is still in South Australia, so the amount of time it would take to drive from one side of England to the other is, you're not even leaving South Australia. That is how big Australia is. Like, what the hell? And then, so I spent a week on the outback, which is an experience I won't repeat in a hurry, because it was definitely an experience, and I'm a city girl through and through. I mean, during the day it was alright, it wasn't too hot, it was in its 30s, which is quite cool for like that area. The flies were all up in your face, man, like fucking flies, fucking up in your, I had to wear a fly net, like, seriously. But the night time was horrible. I don't like bugs, and there were moths everywhere. Like, because it's so dark in the outback, that when you switch on a light in your room, there will be beating on you. You think there's like a massive creature, but the moth's about that big. I hate bugs so much. Yeah, so that was an experience. We went to the neighbouring, because my aunt lives on a gas station with her husband. We went to the neighbours. They're 36 miles away, the neighbours. Yeah, I know. Right, that's not neighbours, that's a different city. Do you know what I mean? And saw some emus, and I saw this guy. I will come back, sorry about the filming, but, you know, deal with it. Yeah, so, yeah, and then on Wednesday I was a station manager because my aunt went teaching at one of the towns, so I cooked and cleaned. Yeah, Mum and Dad, I cleaned, I hoovered and mopped and washed the dishes, and I cooked. Yeah, who would have thunk it? That's not going to happen anytime soon at home, so don't get excited. And then on Thursday we went back to Adelaide, so another 12-hour journey. Yay! And I also booked my ticket to Sydney. 24-hour train ride. This is what I'm doing to save money, because I don't want to spend shitloads of money on a 2-hour plane ride. I'm going to go on a 24-hour train ride. But that might be interesting. I don't know who I might meet and on this train ride, so, you know, experience again. And then on Friday I was like, I need a pedicure. Like, after a week on a this is the second pedicure I've ever had, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go into the centre. But first I went to Westfield. Now Westfield is not Westfield here, okay? Westfield in London is all glass and really fancy, and you've got Prada and you've got Gucci and stuff like that. Westfield here reminds me of the Whitgift Centre in Croydon. There is no Prada. I mean, I can't afford Prada, but it's nice to walk next to it pretending I can afford it. And then I went to centre of town, got my pedicure. I'm not going to show you because some people don't like feet. Hi, Marnie. And then I booked a ticket to go see Daniel Sloss at the Adelaide Fringe, because we're both here, so I might as well, you know. Just because I can see him in England, that doesn't mean I can't see him in Australia. And then yesterday I did some sunbathing in this back garden. And then today I went to some, ant bit me, ow. So and then today I went to some markets in town, and that was, with my cousin. That was fun. So yeah, now I'm just doing this. So I've got 1 week left in Adelaide, and that week I'm going to try and get some colour on this Casper skin. And then I go to Sydney for 2 weeks, and then I'm off to America. Yeah. So this week's been pretty chilled. Did some stuff, didn't do some stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Here's some links to the last 2 videos. I've kind of had to put them all up at the same time because I haven't had good enough internet anywhere. But there you go. Flood of videos about me. And I will see you guys next week. Ciao for now.